Hey there, my friend. How you doing? It's Chris Njigha here from chrisandjigha.com. And in this very exciting episode today, we are talking about some online business tips, all right? Hey, let me ask you a question. Are you confused and feel like you're overwhelmed with technology and all the stuff that you have to do with the online business, right? Does it make you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel like you're challenged? Do you feel like it's like, oh, you can learn it? It's just so much. And every time you learn something, you find out there's more things you have to learn to do. And this whole technology thing just makes you just want to find a hole in the ground and just stick your head in it and just make it all go away. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 online business tips when you're marketing that's going to help you overcome those challenges and actually show you how you don't have to be so fearful. And actually, there are just simple ways that people just like you are overcoming it and conquering it. And I'm going to share all 3 of those tips with you right after this. So hey, if you haven't already, hey, definitely give this video a like, all right? Definitely subscribe to the channel so you can be notified whenever I release new, don't forget about the bell too, right? So you can be notified whenever I release tips about online business and business marketing and all that stuff like that, right? Because hey, if you don't already know what this channel is about, it's all about you, all right? The home business entrepreneur, and empowering you with the mindset and as well the marketing skill sets so you can start getting results in your business and start getting that breakthrough that you deserve, all right? So getting right down into it, all right? So are you struggling with technology? Well, I'm going to share with you how you can overcome that, 3 tips and 3 solutions to overcome the technology challenge thing, all right? So before we get into it though, I want to share with you these tips because I actually learned this, just was listening to my good friend Tyson Zahner, and he was sharing this, and I thought, oh, this is really good. I need to talk about this too, because I have come across quite a few and experienced it myself, that feeling of just feeling challenged with technology and just overwhelmed. I remember at one point I was building my own blog and just all the stuff that goes into just like getting the domain and setting it up and then just getting the SEO done just right and writing the posts and all that. And just, it can be overwhelming. So I get it. Trust me, I get it. All right. But there's something that I've noticed though, that people, we tend to try to use that as an excuse to like not get the things done that we got to get done. You know, so for example, I remember talking to a gentleman that was building his business too. And he was saying that, you know what, this technology thing is just like, this is for the young cats, you young bloods, right? This is for you guys. This is not for us folks that are 50, 60, baby boomers and things like that. And I had to say, yo, that's some false thinking, my friend. That's no bueno. Because here's the thing. If you know you have to do these things and there's certain things you need to be done in your business, then are you gonna let the fact that you feel challenged stop you, right? So for example, when you go to work, you start a new job, right? You don't know anything about that job. That job can be super complicated and complex. You don't know anything about it. Guess what? They got training for you, right? And so when you start it, what happens? You're not gonna get everything right. You're gonna fail. You're gonna make mistakes. But that's what the trainer is there for. They're to help you get past those mistakes and keep you moving forward. And here's the thing though, when we go in there, our mindset is like, oh, we just know that that's how it's gonna be. They're just gonna move us along. We're not gonna be perfect in the beginning, but we're gonna keep on making it and we'll be pretty good in a couple months. Our mindset is like that. But when it comes to our business, where there's no one on your ass to tell you how to do it, and it's all on you, all of a sudden we just give ourselves excuses and passes. Oh, I can't do this. It's too much. It's a challenge for me. I can't do the technology thing. And here's the thing. There is nothing that you cannot bring yourself to learn to do. There really isn't. There isn't, right? A child learns how to walk and struggles and falls, but no one tells them, hey, just give up with walking, right? He keeps on with a keep on. And eventually, I just saw my little boy, he's 14 months, when I saw in the 2-month period where he would start to walk, get up, jiggle, his legs jiggle, and he falls over. We didn't tell him to stop. Keep on with the keep on, young blood. Little one, you got it. And right now, he's just walking everywhere. You can't stop this thing. You got to keep your eye on him, too. He's everywhere, right? But, I mean, we we don't tell us, they don't tell themselves that they can't do it. They keep on. But yeah, when we're older, we tell ourselves that, oh, we're challenged. You're just telling yourself these things. And first of all, one, it's no good because you keep telling yourself that, you can almost eventually convince yourself and your subconscious mind that yes, you're really bad at technology, and which can sabotage you. That's no bueno. So you always want to be speaking, affirming the things that is true, that you can. Hey, it'd be better off for you to say, you know what, I'm not very good at this. I don't like doing this, and that's okay. Right? So and that's okay. So here I'm going to share with you 3 solutions that you can implement that I use. I pretty much used all 3 of them, right? In order to build my business and move my business forward. Because the whole point is you need to move forward. You don't want to stagnate. Gotta move forward, right? So the first thing that you can do, the first solution for your online business marketing is, well, if you're struggling and confused by technologies, well, you can just learn it, right? You just learn it. Just do it. Commit yourself to learning it. Like I said, there is nothing you cannot learn and do. No matter how much excuses and yip yap and negative self-defeating talk you tell yourself, we know the truth. There is nothing you cannot learn to do. Nothing. If you've raised children, my goodness, you've done something that is just dramatically, just incredibly challenging. And yet, guess what? You did it. You know, if you've had a nice career in the work that you do, that's challenging, yet you did it, right? So there's nothing you cannot learn to do. And this is the same thing. You just sit down, you commit, and you learn, and you do it. And that's pretty much one option you have. So if you're struggling with putting together capture pages or autoresponders set up with your stuff or getting your blog together, you can sit down and learn it. Just get the training to learn it. So if you want to learn about some training that will help you do that step by step, then I'll leave a link below on my #1 recommended system and training to help you do that in the description below, all right? Number 2, your second option to help get over and conquer your technology challenge feelings of overwhelm in your online business marketing is, well, hire someone. Dude, this is one thing I never realized that I realized recently, is that you don't have to do everything. As a matter of fact, most of the people that's online, and you won't realize it too, is that they actually have some help in the background. They're not doing everything by themselves. They don't know how to do everything. As a matter of fact, some people may argue that you shouldn't really commit so much of your time doing some of the basic activities like building a capture page and and all that type of stuff. You can hire people who will do that for you, some graphics and video editing things. There's people that will help you do that. You don't have to do all those things. You don't have to learn how to do it. It's nice to learn it if you really like doing it, but the stuff that you don't really like doing, you can hire out. Where? How? Places like Fiverr, right? Fiverr, you can hire people that will do graphics for you. They'll do banners, they'll do logos, they'll do all kinds of stuff. They'll create whole brands for you on there for the cheapo, right? What else? Upwork. Upwork I love because you can get more professional skill sets there. Graphing, video editing, audio editing, transcriptions, all kinds of stuff. There's people out there with skill sets that are just waiting to do this for you, that you can pay them very relatively good prices to get the work done for you so that you can, guess what? Move forward. And then your third option, right, if to get over the confused technology overwhelm challenge type thing for your online business marketing is to, well, use a non-techy strategy, right? Or at least one that has less tech into it, right? So, sometimes you feel like you see these gurus online, they're doing a thing, right? They got automated webinars set up. They got multiple autoresponder emails set up, shooting emails to you. They got all these fancy dancy type strategies that is going on, things like that. The fact of the matter is you really don't have to do that stuff to find pretty good success. You really don't. I've seen many people who have used simple strategies, just like, prospecting on Facebook. And they had a simple setup of prospecting 10 people a day on Facebook and have made 6 figures doing it. True story, right? So you can find non-techy strategies, things like using a Facebook business page and then just using ads to promote that and bring them into a Facebook Messenger where you can start having conversations with them, just like you would with anything, and then recruit them or make a sale or whatever the case after your conversations. This is a very simple strategy. I know one gentleman, his entire strategy is he has one capture page. He offers a free gift. And then when people get on there, he sends them an email every single day. This is Ben Settle, great copyright. He sends you an email every single day, selling on his email every day. How simple business model is that, where you're simply just like sending an email every single day and that's it. You got one capture page that generates leads in one email, right? Simple, not very less techy. There's some tech involved, but less techy, right? I mean, one of the best strategies right now that I can give you is Instagram, okay? Instagram is hot and popping. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really use Instagram as much, but man, recently I was thinking, oh man, I probably need to get into it because it is kicking right now. It's growing. It's got at least 1 billion monthly active users, over several hundred million daily active users right now, growing. And you know, one thing about it is that people are loving to buy products on it. And it's a simple strategy. Yeah, post some pictures with some good content, and you got one place to put your link, and that's where people go to you generate your leads. It's a very simple strategy. But I got to post one time a day. Hey, that's something that you want to look into, that you want to start, that can help you in your business. Hey, I got a link already in the video description as well. I'm going to show you one of the best training products that is going to help you get set up from A to Z, even if you've never done Instagram before and you have no idea what you're doing. That'll definitely help you, all right? So that's it, my friend. Hope you enjoyed it. That right there was 3 online business marketing tips that'll help you overcome and conquer that feeling of marketing technology challenges, right? And get you moving forward, okay? So hope you enjoyed it. If you did, definitely give this video a like, all right? Definitely subscribe to the channel. And oh, by the way, like I said, mentioned before, if you want to learn how to step by step and really master marketing and get and move your business and make some money at the same time, hey, click the link below that I got in the video description of my #1 recommended system and training help you do that. And as well too, if you want to learn Instagram, check that training out too. They'll definitely help you out. I'm starting to learn it right now, putting it, implementing in my business. So that's it, my friend. Hope you enjoyed this. This video has been on online business marketing tips to help you overcome and conquer your business challenges and technology challenges, all right? And until the next exciting episode, be blessed, stay hungry out there, and I will see you on the next one. Bye now.